But in order to survive on Mars, we have to learn how we could survive in a Mars-like environment.
I was born in the Atacama Desert. I spent weekends with my dad roaming the desert, everything from looking at the stars to looking for fossils. There is some towns in the Atacama that do not have a single rain event for the last 120 years. And I'm trying to understand what I can learn from the Atacama Desert in order to understand the possibility of living elsewhere in the universe.
It was widely believed that the red planet look-alike landscape of the Atacama Desert was sterile. And then Armando discovered something remarkable.
The Atacama was supposed to be a place that is so dry that nothing is able to live there because there is so little water. With my work and the work of others, we're showing that that's the exact opposite. We found that in the Atacama, even in the driest part, you find life.
That's what we call in the business a scientific jackpot. Life was discovered in a place that, like Mars, no one believed was possible.
Amazingly, we found these green biofilms, and that green color is the typical color of chlorophyll, the same chlorophyll you find on plants, and they're able to make photosynthesis with that little amount of light.
So if there is life here, could there be life up there? And more importantly, could these tiny desert microorganisms show us how our bodies can be adapted to live in the Mars environment?
Humans, through technology, can adapt to almost any imaginable environment. After being in the driest place on Earth, it's not unlikely to think people will live in such similar conditions, maybe in 50 years, maybe in 100 years, on the surface of Mars.
Even if these little organisms don't crack the code for making us Martians, studying them might help us live on the red planet more comfortably.